Okay, I allow last two questions. Brother Shah has stepped up, so if the question is for Brother Shah, you might reserve the question. Is it okay for Brother Shah? Yes. Okay. Can I have before the brother here, is there a question from the sister side? Oh, there's two questions, is it? There's two questions? Two. Okay, that will be the last. Oh, you're arguing. Is it? Okay, I did say we can.
I'll answer for Brother Shah one.
Okay, then can we try to make this quick? We'll try to finish because we want to finish everything by 12:15, the question and answer. We want to wrap up all the conclusions. So please, sister, have your question.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to everyone. I want to ask to Mr. Chu about the concept of Trinity. Okay, in the slide just now you said that it's a 3% in one substance. From what I understand, Trinity is the Father, the Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. Is it? And then when I asked my Christian friends about this, I asked, they said, Father is a God? Yes, He is a God. And she also believed that Jesus is also the God. And the Holy Spirit also the God. There will be three gods. Then what I understand in Christianity, there's only one God, right? So how come it will be three gods as you believe that there is only one God? So can you explain to me the concept of Trinity? Thank you.
Thanks. I'll just make it quick, although this is a very difficult doctrine. I also cannot fully understand. Okay, so as I said just now, my lack of understanding means I don't believe in something. It's something we have to work with. So what we have is, again, because we go to the Bible and we try to understand God from the Bible, this seems to be inescapable to us as Christians. Not that the word Trinity is in the Bible, the word Trinity is not in the Bible. It's a term we use to try to explain how come this verses suggests Father is God, this verses suggests Son of God is God, Jesus. Then this verses suggests Holy Spirit is God, and yet these verses say God is one. So there's a oneness and a threeness. Okay? There's a oneness and a threeness inside there. Now, logically, one can say you can be one and three if the oneness is in one aspect and the threeness is in another aspect. So there are two different categories when you're referring to this item that you're trying to explain, which is 3 in 1 or 1 in 3. Okay, something like you take your 3 in 1 coffee, right? So are you referring to coffee, or are you referring to 3 things in the coffee when you say 3 in 1, right? When you say anak kunci, do you mean that the kunci has a son, or you still mean the same thing? Right? It's one item. So we have to work things out. What we find helpful in trying to understand, and I said we can't work it out, we can't fully work it out because we can't fully understand God. But what we find helpful is to draw from analogies. Okay? That means everyday life occurrences, and see when is something plural and singular at the same time. So when you look at light, is it one color or 7 colors? But you say it's one light, you only see one light. But then when you break it up through a rainbow, you see it's actually 7 colors. So we say, oh, white is actually 7. So it's 1 in one sense. But when you see through a certain process called, if my science doesn't fail me, called refraction, the one light becomes 7. So was it 1 or was it 7? Oh, okay. So it exists. You look at H2O. It is the molecule. It's the water molecule. When you see that, you say, okay, what is water? Water is H2O, 2 hydrogen atoms linked to a 1 oxygen atom with whatever plus minus missing and electrons missing and all that. So you get H2O as a compound. Then you look A, it's H2O, the substance is H2O. And you see, this is water, so this is water. Yeah? But then, when you put it in the fridge, it comes out solid. Is it no longer H2O? No, it's H2O, but the atomic structure is now a crystal structure by their whatever bonding. It now looks like solid, and it's a structure, but it's still H2O. And then you melt the ice, it comes back to water again, it's still H2O. Then when you look very different now, right? Even the state of matter they are in. Then you heat some more, the water becomes water vapor, gaseous state, can't even see it because water vapor is colorless. Is it still H2O? Oh yes it is. So there are some analogies we say, if you can accept that as an analogy in real life, why do you have a problem when you try to reconcile these verses in the Bible? That it's not possible because you cannot understand, therefore it's not possible, and then I feel an unfair conclusion, therefore Christianity is false. Because you cannot understand, because it's not possible in your human logic. But that to me is not fair, because you're confining God to human logic, and only what you can explain, then only I accept. Not a fair way to engage, I feel. Yeah. Thank you.